Hi, guys. Welcome back to Crime Time with Jess. So, I haven't been on in a couple of days, multiple days actually. My laptop just died. It just died. I don't know what happened to it. Um, Maybe when the kids spilled a drink on it. I really don't know what happened to it. But I took it to a laptop guy. He was like, not really worth fixing. So, I was gonna buy like this $500 Dell laptop, but I'm glad I didn't because we're about to move into our new place this coming week. Really didn't have the money for it. But so I got on Facebook Marketplace and found this laptop for $50. And it seems to be a good laptop. So I'm hoping that the stream is not choppy. I'm very much hoping for that because these Wade Wilson calls are just off the chart. So this one that I'm going to play is the newest one that was let out a couple days ago. If my laptop was still running, I would have done it then. But I just got off work, so I'm going to play it for you guys now. And I've listened to, like, in between checking people in and out, I've listened to 10 minutes, like a 20-minute call. So I've listened to 10 minutes of it, and it kind of sounds like Wade is like accepting that Kristen is broke, and Kristen's accepting that Wade is just a loser in a way, but they're both kind of losers. So, but anyway, we're going to listen to it. And the second half of it, whoever's watching, could you let me know if I sound choppy or anything like that? Because I'm showing that I have good bars, so hopefully it's not like that. Let me bring this video up. So again, shout out to phone calls from prison because we would have none of this content if it was not for them. So shout out to them. And if you guys are not subscribed to their channel, please subscribe to them. Yeah. So without further ado, I guess we're going to get into this call. Again, I've listened to the first 7 minutes. It was like the first 7 minutes of it. So I already know what I'm thinking in the first 7 minutes, but the rest of the call, you guys are just going to hear my live reaction because I haven't heard it yet. So, but here we go. Again, Kiosk Kristen and Wade. And I do believe that this is going to be the last Kiosk Kristen call. So for those of you that are just sick to death of her, I think this is the last one. But they entitled it, Wade Wilson saying dying in prison sounds horrible. And that makes me happy. I'm glad that he feels that way. Because the way that he ended those two women's lives.
Hey, did you guys hear about that dude Mark Sievers on the news?
Yeah, I just saw him on it. Yeah, but what did you hear?
Nah, well, they just came in here and got his stuff, and took his stuff out of here, like his property and stuff, because they're taking him to fucking, I guess,
yeah, like that. He's doing that for real, he's doing, about the life saving sentence of
yeah, well, he got life, right? He got sentenced to death, right?
He got sentenced to life, but he was sentenced to the death penalty without what do you call it,
Without parole.
Like, yeah, he got sentenced to life for, like, what do you call it, trying to talk through the idea and hiring his guy, and then for her death, he got the death penalty.
So he's gonna be killed.
Yeah, but honestly, the guys I know, like, that lived in Florida up until they're like 85 years old, and they die in the Florida pig pen. You know what I mean? Because they're
great. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it does sound great, doesn't it? Sound great,
Sounds fucking horrible.
Sounds effing horrible. Again, so happy to hear him say this, but it sounds like, his friend maybe is Sully, I guess. Maybe. But he's been sent up the road, meaning he's been sent to prison because Wade is still in the jail at this point. And, that's a thing, for inmates to, they might get really comfortable with a cellie and all of a sudden that guy's gone, so their little shoulder that they lean on, or the guy they talk to, or the guy they might share honey buns with, like Wade Wilson, it's a big mental F for them to have this happen. So I don't think Wade's in a great place right now that this guy's been sent up the road.
Don't remind me. Yeah, nah, but I know a lot of people sit there for like years and years and years and years.
No, I mean,
hey, listen, are you coming to see me today?
I can't come see you today because for some reason I tried like making a video on the application and it wouldn't let me make videos. So I got to call and schedule one.
Oh.
I swear, Kristen lies so much. Like, these two, they were made for each other, in my opinion. Because he lies, she lies. They're just lying to each other constantly. And But this phone call does sound a little different from what I've heard of it.
All right, that's cool. Nah, that's cool. Don't worry about it.
No, you have too many visitors. That's why I couldn't come to see.
Stop with the bullshit. Yeah, quit it right now. So listen.
That girl Brad must be coming to figure out.
She must not be.
She's so jealous. Kiosk Kristen is the most insecure, jealous person ever. How in the world she has gotten herself into this jealous stuff with all these women she doesn't know over this murderer? You know what I mean? Oh, Breezy must be coming to see you. She's saying all the things. Because what's Wade going to do? He's in jail. It's not like he's going to kill her, right? So she's just saying, she's being reckless with the mouth right now. But again, jealous over women she doesn't even know, for a guy that she didn't even know in real life. She's just so jealous, this woman.
Must not be.
And also passive aggressive. She's so passive aggressive because she's told him, how many times she told him, oh, do what you got to do, babe. Yeah, get money from this person. Get money from that B. Get money from that B. How many times she said this? But then, she also comes at him for doing stuff like that. So she's so passive aggressive with this crap, little games that she plays. Because in reality, I think Kiosk Kristen really wanted to be Wade's one and only and knows darn well she's not. So she pretends like, yeah, get that money from them. But she secretly hates it.
She can't come visit me because I can't change my visitation list until once every 4 months. So that's what
last night. It said this inmate has reached its visit limit.
Yeah. Is that really what it says?
I swear to God, that's what it said.
Well, you should have tried it again because it was wrong.
He said you need to try it again because it was wrong.
Because it's not right. Yeah, man, I can't change my visitation form for fucking 4 months.
Listen, you don't have to make a visit list anymore because it gets approved by us and requesting you guys, and they approve it.
Oh, so we don't have to set up the visitation?
You're not even going to have to, no, you're not going to have to set up shit anymore. The visitors do it on the outside now.
Oh, okay. I got you. So maybe she did. Who knows? Maybe she liked it up.
Yeah, she must have came and seen you. Must have seen her.
So again, they're talking about Breezy, who we all know has passed away. And according to Jumpsuit Pablo, phone calls from prison is not going to be releasing Breezy's calls because she has passed away. So I guess just out of respect, they're just not going to do that. So we really don't know what he was saying to Breezy. I'm sure he was lying to both of them. That really wouldn't be surprising at all. But yeah.
You. Why would I not tell you? That's stupid. Fuck me. Why did I let you know?
It's just, you gotta get how you live, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get it every way you can there.
And how do I live? How do I live? Just take it out.
You live dirty.
I live dirty.
In Lee County Jail.
In Lee County Jail.
We only have $2 on this phone call, so don't waste it.
How am I gonna waste it? What do you mean?
Right. Talking about this bitch not paying your books.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. And that bitch didn't put nothing on my books, and now I'm starving.
Oh, wow. It's all Breezy's fault. She didn't put no money on his books. Now he's starving. Maybe it's your fault, Wade. for like strangling two people and killing them. Maybe it's your fault that you're starving in Lee County Jail.
I know what it is, babe.
So what do you guys doing tonight? What you guys up to?
I'm over at right now.
Oh, you are? Who's on?
We're getting we're gonna get me mom some wine.
Some wine?
Some wine, yeah, you know, do the girl thing with me mom.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know, and go sit on some scissors.
Step on some. What?
Sip on some scissors. Sipping on some
You're
scissors.
gonna sip on some scissors? That's nice.
Sip, sip.
I like that the subtitles are saying scissors. It's scissor, you know? But anyway, do you guys notice, is it just me? Are you guys noticing, like, Wade, he just kind of seems like down and like, oh, what are you guys doing? You know, again, his little friend has been sent up the road. So he's going through it in his head, you know, and then here's Kristen just being Kristen.
Sip, sip. The big jug.
Is it the big wine?
It's a big jug of wine, you know, like the big cool down golf one.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Jim. Yeah, okay, cool. That's cool. I'm not doing shit, you know, same shit.
You're not doing nothing.
I'm not doing shit. Of course you're not. You're in jail. What are you doing? You know, Kristen's out here sipping on giant gallons of wine because I'm sure that's what she needs to be a better person, you know.
Are you okay though?
Sure, babe, I guess. Not really. I'm hungry. Not okay. But yeah.
You better tell Dad to send you some money, bro.
Chris, I'm not gonna ask this girl that.
I'm gonna ask her for you.
No, you're not.
She's gonna, what are you gonna do, Kristen? You gonna hit Breezy up on Facebook like, hey, you better put money on our man's books. He's starving. I have scissor to drink. Okay, but he's starving. You need to put some money on his books. This chick, she is such a piece of work.
He's like, don't mess with my mojo.
Don't fuck that shit up. Don't fuck it up. Okay.
I see it. It's a big circle one. It's like,
Hey, do you want me to call you back later? You're busy right now?
No. You can stay on the phone because we don't get that one. Yep. No, you're good. We only got $2 on there. I ain't got no more money out. That's a joke. I gotta pay my bond.
She gotta pay her bond.
Did you just drop the phone? Did you hang up on me?
No.
It was like you hung up on me.
No, I didn't hang up on you. No, I didn't hang up on you. I had to put the phone through a different bar so I can reach my face. But yeah, can't you, I thought you could set up a video like on the same day, like you did that one time.
No, listen, I tried doing it and it would have let me saying that you reached your
Reach my limit.
yeah, Circle K.
What?
Yeah, you reached your visitation limit.
Yeah, okay.
That's what it said. I'm not lying to you, man.
I really wonder who's lying here because it could be either one. I mean, God knows how many people Wade had coming up to that jail. Or is it Kristen lying? Because he sounds like he's a little irritated and like she's lying to him. But who knows? It's a toss-up with these two.
I believe.
You better believe me, 'cause I ain't got
He doesn't believe her for shit, okay? Just saying. You just see it. You just hear it in his voice.
no reason to lie.
Nah, don't hit that girl up though, man. Don't do that.
No, I would never do that. Are you kidding me? Would I do that? Would I bring up women getting, more money and shit? Getting, these folks. Would I call her up and like,
He just doesn't want her. This is a new relationship with Breezy. So he doesn't want her messing that up. You know what I mean? Because Kristen plays this weird part of like half homeboy and half girlfriend, and then she's asking somebody in the background like, hey, I wouldn't do that, right? Give me validation.
like some shit with him? No, it's not me. If anything, I'd be promoting that.
Not me.
I'd be like, go for it. Send me some credit. I'd be like, send me some credit.
Well, listen, hold on. Here's what we gotta talk about. Somebody needs to send some credit. Someone has 0 on the thing. This is not right.
He said somebody needs to send some credit.
You're gonna send me some credit.
Listen, no, when Mr. Earl sends you, when Mr. Earl
No, we're not talking about this, bro. We're talking about me. You, what we got going on. What you and I have going on. What we did have going on.
This is Mrs. Morale's, like, this is her time. This is her month. This is
not her.
Oh my God. She's just straight up. This is her time. I mean, these people are like sister wives, truly. This is her month. This is her month to take care of you. I have bonds to pay. I mean, my daughter pays all my bills and everything, but she's making me pay my bond. my daughter mother is making me pay my bonds by myself, wait. So Breezy's got to take care of you this month. Just wow. You know?
This is not her dog. She's not
Maybe
here
I
anymore.
show you the girl.
This is not her time. This is our time. You know
Maybe
what
I'll
I'm
show you who's hitting the box. She hits up everybody in jail, though.
That's it.
Yeah, she hits up everybody in jail. She's like one of those, like,
One of those
Kristen jumpers. Yeah.
Okay. Well, whatever.
You have 1 minute remaining. One minute remaining. Did you write me out already?
No, I have no fucking credits. You gotta send me because you're relying on some dumbass bits that we both can't rely on. That's why. So no.
How much you guys want to bet? Okay, he's over here calling Breezy a bitch and this and that, and we can't rely on her, Kristen. You know, come on. And now he's getting pissed off. Ain't nobody put no effing credits on my thing. What is going on here? You know, so entitled. Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine being talked to this way by this psycho drug addict murderer? What the F? Yeah, neither one of you put effing credits on my stuff. Like, how did God, these women.
Oh, I thought you were relying on her.
No, I'm not relying on her. I was relying on you. And yeah, let's do her. So, all right, man. I'll talk to you later.
Hello?
I'll talk to you later.
All right, love you.
All right. Love you too, baby. Bye.
Bye.
Dang. When does Wade ever just like, all right, I gotta go? I mean, Wade is coming to terms with Kristen's a broke bitch. If anybody's a bitch, it's Kristen. Sorry, it's late night Friday. I'm gonna use the word bitch. But honestly, female dogs are a step up above kiosk Kristen, honestly. But either way, I think he's just, doesn't he sound like just so like, ugh. All right, talk to you later. Yeah, bye. You know, he's just come to terms with she's broke and his friend's gone. His friend's on death row now. So Wade's all down in the dumps. Dying in prison sounds horrible. Glad to hear it, Wade. Ooh, you about to make... I haven't listened to this call at all.
Newsflash,
wait,
there's no time to find a therapist.
I think I've listened to a couple minutes of it.
I will literally...
I think I've listened to a couple minutes.
That's right. You better pick up the phone. Right.
Also, who the fuck you think you're talking about? Like, for real.
Kristen, who the fuck are you talking to like that?
Like, shit, you really want the ghetto bitch to come out like the ghetto bitch?
I gotta do. I gotta want that bitch to come out. That bitch needs to get shit done. That bitch get shit done. Huh?
Listen, I'll get shit done. I can relax a little bit more. My mind works right. But my mind can't work with all the stress on me.
When does her mind ever work right? You know, and when he says stuff like, you know, Kristen, who are you talking to? Like, hello, girl. I'm a 2-time murderer. I strangle women like you. Who are you talking to? She's only talking like that because he's in jail.
Okay, baby. I hear you, baby. I hear you. Listen, now, for
You
real.
don't hear shit because you keep going at it, bro.
You don't hear shit. You don't hear shit. You don't hear
shit.
You don't hear shit. Don't make me motherfucking go through this phone and get on that motherfucking ass. You don't
I
hear
wish you were, and I've been right over. I put your wide open. You're like, get it?
I know that's right, baby.
No, that's right, baby. I mean, he's over here talking about, you know, he's gonna like beat her up, and she turns it sexual like right away. You really can't. You can't write this stuff. I feel like I say that every live stream, but you really can't. And now they're back to the goofy laughing.
See, as hard as you want.
It's probably hard too to let you know I'm not coming on the weak shit. To let you know straight up right now. So
you ain't coming anywhere. You ain't coming anywhere. You came onto death row. This dude, again, the delusion that he is ever leaving this prison is so real at this time with this guy. It's unbelievable.
Look at the time Anne's in jail and I got out of here. Just remember what I said right now. Okay? Just remember that shit. Okay?
You remember this shit, okay? Just make sure you grab my hair and pull that shit hard as fuck.
Okay, I got you. No problem, no pressure.
Just don't choke me when you pull my neck back. Just Just keep your hands there. Don't put them around my neck.
Hey, listen,
I should not think on that bitch with shit, because I know you like that bitch shit. But I'm not fake.
you always over talking me. What's the fuck wrong with you? Why you always over talking me?
Because I'm that bitch.
That's kind of hilarious that he's calling her out on that, because how many times has this woman, she just talks over him all the time. So this is the first time that I'm hearing him like call her out on that finally. I was wondering how long that was going to take.
I'm that bitch.
Ain't no party bitch or whatever, so let me talk. All right, listen.
Let me talk.
Okay, listen, we'll talk. How many calls do we have? Because I want to say something, and I'm not doing this shit again with you. I'm saying this shit. I'm not doing this shit when we're
I
gone.
mean, I got another $40 in my pocket, but I got right now.
What the fuck? Why you listen? Okay, you gotta make me snap. That's what you just said. That I can't believe you just told me that.
You're about to make me snap, bitch. Listen. She's really lucky that he's in jail, because imagine if this was in person and he's all methed up like he likes to do. I mean, again, this guy's a 2-time murderer. I'm guessing he probably would have choked her out. He probably would have got that $40.
No, I really don't have another $40. I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna go fuck me and get some money.
You're gonna go suck it. Well, you better.
What?
You're
gonna? Okay.
gonna suck a dick. You better make more than $50. You better. At least make
I've never done that in life. You actually think I would do that now? I actually give you money.
Lying. Those words just flowed out of her mouth too easily. I'm gonna go da-da-da, and then she backtracks. And he's telling her, you better not take any less for $50. Be a good prostitute. This is nuts, dude. This is just nuts. And kiosk Kristen has been around the block. Come on.
I mean, you're sticking your fucking head.
Hey, who's sticking their head? You're the one that just talked about.
See, first of all, tell you, if you were worried about me being with you, I would have been like, excuse me, you fucking what?
First of all, go ahead.
No, instead you was like, you better upcharge them. Like,
you better talk about $40.
honey, no, listen, I wouldn't know.
Hey.
First weed in the world, because I don't suck anybody's dick. First of all.
Good.
And when I do suck dick, because I'm wonderful.
What happens when you do suck dick? That's what I want to know. Let's talk about this. What happens?
They act like bitches when they done. They explode that like they stick it. Like, I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
The nigga's shaking like a little bitch. I'm like, oh, look at that. Twisting like a little female shit. Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you a question? What did they say about me on the news, man? Because when the news came on the other day, they turned into listen to this before you go.
So he always cares about what they say on the news. But can we just talk about Kristen just for a second? How is it that this woman, and I use that term very lightly, how is it that she has nothing else to do in life? This is what you have to do in life. Talk to Wade Wilson in jail about how you perform fellatio and how well you do it. And that's what you have to talk about? Why? How can this be your life? And if this is your life, Jesus Christ. I mean, do something for the love of God.
Thanks for interrupting me once again. I'm about to fucking snap. Yeah, listen. What did it say? Because when they had the news on, they cut it off. They cut the TV off on us. What did it say? About that dude. Like, what did it say? Hold on, I can't hear you. You gotta talk to the phone.
Again, is it me or is he just being more he's being very aggressive with her? Yes? Is it just me? Because I feel like he's definitely I feel like he actually wants to choke her out. I'm so serious.
Oh, that's probably the problem. I can't hardly hear you. Okay, what? What is it?
A huge coral killer connected to according to the testimony of the district after Wade Wilson, the man arrested for the killing case 12 women offered to murder a woman. Wilson faces time Possibility of the death penalty is to the community.
What did it say? What's the possibility of death penalty? Yeah, great news. Great fucking news. Fucking people. All right, yeah.
I agree with Wade. That's great news. And in fact, he is sitting on death row as we speak.
Reading that for me, baby. I appreciate it, because
well, baby, let me tell you something. That's why you're gonna make sure that you're gonna go stupid. Okay, you're gonna go stupid with him. You're gonna get a stupid card because you're stupid as fuck.
why you sound stupid?
You hear what she's doing here? She's literally trying to give him an out. She's trying to tell him what to do. Play dumb. You're stupid. You're of low intelligence. You didn't know what you were doing. How nutty do you have to be? She knows exactly what he's accused of. He's facing the death penalty, and she's trying to give him ideas to get out of this. And he's told her how many times, I'm about to snap on you, bitch. Insanity. Kiosk Kristen. She just, wow.
What's wrong with you?
It's wrong. You're a mental fucking case. You need help.
No, I don't need help. I don't need help. You know what I need? Here's what I need. I need good legal representation.
That representation ain't helping you, sir. Okay. You've gave full confessions to multiple people. You have, your DNA was everywhere. We go over this every single time. But her calling him crazy, she's right. But she's just as nuts in a different way,
Need a fucking, you know what? Babe, you're so worried about your shit. How about this?
No, but listen, oh my God, if you could.
I got a phone defender on a guy.
You don't understand how bad I wish I could help you. You know, I was cried over that shit. I'm like, shut the fuck up, okay?
Yeah, babe, I know you did. Okay.
Okay.
I know you did.
If this was like 4 months ago, 5 months ago, if this was before I got arrested, then I would have got you a lawyer. I would be able to get you 3 lawyers. But when I went in, they took everything. You know what I'm saying?
When I started doing drugs and they took everything away from me, I didn't have any money to get you a lawyer. Prior to that, I could have bought you 3 lawyers. Whatever you say, Kristen.
My brother, he stood clear. I was about to, he didn't do anything. He went off the defense. It's only like he had to lay low. Because that's my right hand. Now he's dead. Okay, if he was here, I would be able to go to him and be like, give me $5,000 and I got he would give it to you, bro. And I'd be able to put it down on the way for you. But I can't do that.
Yeah.
Everything's going fucking sour for me, man.
So our brother has passed away. She said on a call before that her son was out running the streets, doing like street life stuff. Like, Kristen, when does it stop with you?
No, it's not. Not completely. Just chill. It's not going fucking sour. It just looks that way. It doesn't mean it's gonna happen like that. So just relax. Okay, it's just gonna fucking.
And then my pride and joy, my princess, my mental queen, like bitch.
My ATM, my bill payer, my mother, yeah.
You just make the tongue sour over materialistic shit. I'm not a materialistic bitch because I've gone without. I've been homeless. I've gone without. I've had it all.
Yeah, I've had it all. I had nothing.
My kid's father had 5 hours. Then we got raided. The whole 9 yards. That was back then. I lost it all. In Clinton High. She took my conspiracy charge where I came up the road then. So I came out to care of my kids. Went to work. Went to school. Got my degree. I was good. Then I got to an accident. Can't work no more. Okay, now I can't even be my nurse. I went to school for nursing. So, like, it's like fuck. Like my life. It's been like since I come to Florida, I can't stand fucking Florida. When I was in Jersey, I was doing 10 times more. I was 10 times younger. I was traveling, like, I was working with dirty police every day. Plus, I had 2 jobs.
Working with dirty police? 2 jobs? Did she just say she went to nursing school and, she's just taking care of her kids? I'd love to know what Kristen's definition of taking care of her kids is, because what we've heard from her, your kids are taking care of you, Kristen.
I was doing me. I was running. I was good.
This woman here, I tell you.
I don't know why the fuck I came here. You know why I came here? My sister.
Should have never seen that.
My sister was fucking my baby dad. I didn't want my daughter to grow up around this shit, though. So I left. You know, so I came here.
What did you say about your sister?
My sister was fucking my baby's dad, and I didn't want my daughter. I gave them the ultimatum to come to my house and talk to people for me. Or I leave this Florida and still you can call you and get me for kidnapping charges because you're telling me not to go. So kidnap me. Call police, different thing at the line. Catch me at the border, bitch. I'll be right there waiting. God, well, you didn't do that either. So it wasn't showing that you care because you were too busy supposed to clap with my sister.
That shit's crazy, man.
I mean, when Wade Wilson is laughing at your life, time to reevaluate, time to go talk to somebody. He can't even help but to laugh at that nonsense that just came dribbling out of her mouth.
My shit to my sister. What the fuck?
Are you kidding me, dog? You sounded your shit.
What did I?
Your sister, yeah.
Where did I?
That's some pussy ass shit, man. That's some pussy ass shit.
I'm like, God damn, you got your shit up to smoke crack with my sister.
Listen, why you fuck with these fuck boys, apparently? What's wrong with you?
Did he just ask her that? Why she F's with these F boys? What is he? She's gone further downhill. That guy was just smoking crack with her sister. You're in jail for killing people. She's trying to date you. I mean, the conversation, the irony of it all gets me every time.
You fake ass fuck girl.
You give me all this shit, man, about fucking with these fake ass.
So why the fuck would you meet me before? Why didn't you fuck my brains out? Why didn't you meet me before? You could just fuck my brains out. Fuck everything.
Don't be talking shit to me, man. I'm finna talk shit to you, man. Don't talk shit to me.
Why couldn't you just meet me? Fuck my brains out.
Will you be able to come visit me when your court's over and everything's cool? You'll be able to come see me?
Listen, yeah, but I gotta call there and talk to the fucking people because they still got me on the fucking what do you call it?
Well, on the no visit list? Shit.
Yeah. And my home, the girl did that favor for me the other day and threw me in there. She did me fine. She was cool as fuck, yeah.
You were crying on the phone and shit like that.
Yeah, I was crying like a baby, but I got this girl.
You have to do it again. You might have to do it again.
What is she talking about? She had a gun? She gave a gun to someone? What, to hide for her? What? Okay. It sounds like she's admitting to a crime right now. Doesn't it?
I don't give a fucking ass too much, bro. Like, I'm not like you getting me to dick it out. I don't know the dick. I'm not crying again. I'm gonna actually move.
Why does this woman never finish a full word? You ever notice that? Like, she cuts words in half. It's...
What the fuck are you calling me? A liar? Did I tell you that? It's gonna be good. You're calling me. I don't know. What do you say?
If the dick was girl, these bitches would not be throwing you in this fuck. I'm only fucking you.
Stop it, you're bullshit, man.
I'm just saying, baby.
Yeah, because Kelly, the one that has the Cruella de Vil hair, the one that he kidnapped and put in the back of her car, and she did some interviews. She she said that he had like a micro penis. So, she's like, oh, like these other girls are throwing you under the bus. Well, Kiosk, Kristen, he's never getting out of jail, man. So he can lie to you and say he's hung like a horse. You'd never know.
It's on my baby dick. Hold on, no.
Let me get a recap. Listen, Kristen, I need a recap right now. How many fucking phone calls do we have and how many credits do we have? Because I'm tired of this fucking shit where we run out of shit, man. If I know how much we got, then we can fucking limit it.
Alright, well, I got 1,000 credits online on the team. That means every time you use them when I pay for it, so that's, then I pay for my bill with that. And then we have a 12. I think this phone call we have $12 in the account.
After this phone call, we got $4?
No, not $4. I had $12 when I took this phone call. So after this phone call, we have like $8.
Oh, okay. So what is that, like 2 phone calls?
So that's like 3-4 phone calls.
Okay, good. Good, baby. That makes me happy. Good, good. Glad. Finally.
Who are you talking to?
Finally. No, I'm just saying. Finally, you're doing something. Goddamn.
Finally, you're putting money on stuff, Kristen. What do you think I've been talking to you for months for? I need your money. That's all I care about. That's it. Finally, you're doing it. My work has paid off. This is so disgustingly sad.
Damn it. Finally, you're doing something. Hey, listen.
Finally, you better go look around your little bird to bring this motherfucking name in, bro. Talking about me, I'm doing something.
Oh, back to Breezy. The jealousy come twinkling right up out of her. You know she cannot help it, dude. She is just so jealous of any other woman connected with weight. So back to, putting Breezy down, calling her names, and also saying it's her month to pay for weight.
Man, fuck that bitch. I'm not worried about that bitch.
I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna be brand new, motherfucker.
I'm talking to you. Fuck that other bitch.
Man, you're talking to one of the realest motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying.
Jealous a lot of this.
I'm not one of the best. Act like it is.
I so wish we could hear the Breezy calls. I know out of respect they're not playing them, but I can just imagine the smoke that he was blowing up her behind. But here he is with Kiosk Kristen, calling Breezy a bitch every 2 seconds, and we can't rely on her. She's nothing. Wouldn't you just love to hear the crap that he was feeding Breezy? I mean, she got a tattoo of him on her chest, and I've seen some people say that she had it removed. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think even up till the time of her passing, she was still a free weight Wilson person. So
you wanna know how many jealous of that shit right now? Why is this fucking thing bad? Why is it? I mean, listen again. Oh, you know how many people call me like, yo, just do this weight? I'm like, am I doing this weight? Wait, who?
Yeah, what you tell him? Oh, that's what you tell him? You tell him, wait, who? That's what
no, I just want to see what they say. So I'm like, who? The guy from the movie? Are we talking about? He's like, no, I can't call. I'm like, he's like, so, kind of like my, ex or something like that. Okay. I was like, we were once together. I got away. I was the one that got away.
How do these motherfuckers know? Yeah, you were the one that got away. How do these motherfuckers?
So she just kind of told you how she wants to be viewed in Wade's little timeline of women. I'm the one that got away. He's my ex-boyfriend. Why are you lying to people, Kristen? Why lie? So people are asking her about him and she's lying to them. Oh, he's my ex-boyfriend. I'm the one that got away. Why? Because you're ashamed. Because you know deep in your little dark, twisted soul that talking to this fruitcake, giving him anything, including most importantly your time, is wrong.
I'm talking to you, man. Why you put my business out there, man?
Baby, but I'm not putting your business out there. I'm not doing that. Because the only people I know is my daughter, you, and whoever that's in there to see my face. You know me?
A lot. Apparently more than just me. That's
yes.
Yeah.
Yo, I tell you, who just got out? Somebody just got out. Wait a minute, hold on.
What, somebody just got out here? What are we talking about? We're talking about you?
Yeah, no. Yo, he called me instantly.
What is Kiosk Kristen? Is this what she does? This seems like her job. Like she just knows all the dudes in the jail, and what is she doing? What are you doing with your life, lady?
And he called me somebody, his bitch is calling me, his bitch don't get along, and I see her number come over, what the fuck is this bitch calling? So I answer the phone, like, hello? Why are you calling my phone? Wait, I'm trying to take one second. I want to say Alexander. But he's Kristen. He's a Kristen, yo. He said, I thought you was with...
I mean, who in their right mind just has time to randomly keep up with prisoners coming in and out of jail? Like this, what? Who has time for that? I cannot tell you who just came out of Albany County Jail. I have no idea. I don't care. You know what I mean? This woman's she's like the prison secretary. Why don't she work at the prison? She probably can't. Oh, yeah, she's got charges and everything else. She's out on bond. She's got to pay her bond. Wow.
I mean, I broke up with you the day after I got the job. But what does that got to do with you? But why are you asking me questions? He said, man, you were just waiting there. You know, pictures in your ASL. I was like, what? He said, yeah,
Thank
man.
God for subtitles. I just have to throw that in there again. Just thank God for subtitles.
I was trusting them. I see them. I know your face. He said, no, you have a pretty face. He's like, I know your face. He's like, I was like,
When you say you got a pretty face, what the fuck are you talking about? Why is he talking to you like that? Who the fuck is this?
He's got a whole wife. He's got a whole wife, baby. Like, me and his wife don't get along because me and her fought, like 5 years ago we fought just
Okay.
over some
Well, listen, I don't need all these other telling you you're pretty and shit, okay?
Then I put my shit down. Don't be starting that shit off. You throw that shit off to somebody. Like, fucking
See? Didn't I tell you guys however many live streams ago what they do with pictures? If anything, these prison phone calls, you know what I hope that they do? I hope that they are a warning, a major warning to anyone, males, females that want to do this kind of stuff. Call up people they see on the news, and it's not private. It is public information, okay? And how shameful. But I hope that other people see this and they don't do it, basically. If I'm just going to keep it simple. But anyway, back to her pictures that she's talking about right now. You know, she's telling them again, don't be selling my pictures. You know, they're going to get off on their fee. I'm sure you guys know. If you don't know what a fee is, it's a jail term. They use usually gloves, like surgical gloves. They'll get from the nurse, steal from the nurse's station or something. But they'll make fake vagina, but something that feels close to it. And that's what a fifi is, and they use them. So, but yeah, she's telling him not to sell her pictures, which he probably did a long time ago, to be honest.
You gonna make me end up her with all these little boys and shit, talking about your pretty. They need to watch their motherfucking mouth, talking about my girl.
I am pretty as fuck. I mean, I guess she's pretty as fuck, aren't you, bro?
I also love when Wade pretends to give a F about Kristen, because we all know he doesn't. But I love when he pretends to. Like, these guys out here, they better not be telling you that you're pretty. You're my girl. He doesn't give 2 Fs. He's already started a whole nother relationship with Breezy. Let's be real.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I love you, babe.
I love you too. Can you call me back?
Oh, listen, I'm not going to use all this goddamn money, because then you don't fucking put money on for 5 days, you know? You hear me? Then you don't do it for 5 days type shit, man.
I love that he's trying to carry on. You know, you don't put money on my books. She just starts singing. No. These two. I mean, wow.
I love you too, baby. I'll call you tomorrow, okay? You gotta say
all about me. I gotta talk all about.
I love you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Yes, again, phone calls from prison, but holy cow, these people, you know, yes, Colleen, it is called a fifi. That is what they call the pseudo vaginas. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Tina is saying it's her job. It is her job, Tina. It is her little job. I mean, who says to somebody, oh, wait. Somebody just got released. Hold on. Let me look. He called me immediately. I wonder why. Murderers could call. Anybody could call you. Anybody could call your children. So, you know, she's so wild, dude. Rocco. Hi, Rocco. How are you? In Kiosk, Kristen spoke to another creator saying she changed, etc. Yet she was at sentencing bringing her kid. I know. I said in another live stream, I don't think she's changed at all. Not one little iota, you know. Hold on, I'm just looking at you guys' comments. Oh, I know. I am seriously considering. So Rocco's saying, like, new videos are available on phone calls from prison on their Patreon. I think it's, what is it, like $3 something? Not much. I was listening to one of them, YouTube Streets, that the channel, YouTube Streets, was playing one of these calls. Highly sexually explicit, okay? And it's like some German lady, and they just hop right into some wild sex talk. But it was weird because it was like Wade, and the phone calls are from now. So if you join Phone Calls from Prison's Patreon, again, I think it's like $3, maybe $3.50. It was something. I don't remember exactly what they said, but around $3, which isn't a lot. But if you join their Patreon for that, you can hear these calls from now, from 2024. And to me, the commentators on YouTube Streets, like, they were giving their opinions. My opinion was he sounded so unenthusiastic, almost like he's done this 100 times, because he probably has. You know what I mean? But he was like telling her what to do and, sexual stuff. And then she said something crazy, like she just farted or something. It was really weird. Somehow this was sexual for them. But yeah. Hey, Darth, what's up? Rocco's saying she's jealous, but Wade, why do I keep screwing up his name? But Wade friend zoned her at some point. Yeah, for sure. Kristen's so jaded. Like, it's just weird how jaded she actually is over, again, a guy she doesn't even know, saw on the news. That just, like, gets me every time. Like, I just can't imagine, like, I'm sitting there, I'm watching the news. Oh, this guy's being accused of, strangling 2 women, of, like, picking up my phone and trying to find him and, like, finding him and then starting a relationship with him. How mental do you have to be to do some shit like that? Like, you need your freaking head checked, lady. But, all right, guys, I don't know how long I've been on. Not quite an hour. But you guys aren't super talkative. So I guess I'll end this live stream. I really think I'm going to join their Patreon, because I really want to hear those calls without any commentary and then give my own commentary. So I don't know. You guys think I should join? Are you guys going to join Phone Calls from Prison's Patreon to listen to these wild now 2024 calls? Because I'm still invested. I'm embarrassed almost to admit that I'm still invested in the Wade Wilson calls, but they're so telling. And I don't even think these calls are super unique. You know what I mean? Like, just imagine if we could listen to half the jail calls that happen in this country. I mean, this is probably child's play. Who knows? I don't live my life usually listening to phone calls from prison, but this one kind of caught me. So, and it's like all the things. It's disgusting. It's funny, like in the worst way. It's mind-boggling. Like, every time I listen to this stuff, I just analyze it, like, and I never come to any kind of solid conclusion other than they just need some help. But it's just always wild to listen to. What's Rocco saying here? Rocco, you may join their Patreon. YouTube Streets has new calls. Yeah, they have the Patreon videos. I was watching part of it. That's what I was talking about. I was watching part of it earlier at work, like in between, checking people in and out. I can kind of sit there and watch a little bit. So, yeah, they have a video out. And so listening to what they were listening to, I just want to hear that call all the way through, because this woman's going hard in the sauce. I mean, she's making all the sounds. She's doing all the heavy breathing and, all of that. It's awful. But again, Wade just sounds like it's almost like a script for him. Like he's done this 1,000 times. Because again, he probably has. I think him and Joey were getting down on the jail phone calls. Him and Kristen talk a little bit of stuff, but what he was doing with this German lady, it was like full blown, phone sex, basically. So it was I didn't listen to the entire thing because they stopped a lot to give a lot of commentary and stuff. But from what I heard so far of that phone call was just wow. Beyond kiosk, Kristen. And in fact, YouTube Streets, somebody on there was like, wow, I miss kiosk, Kristen. This phone call was so bad that they missed kiosk, Kristen, if that tells you anything. So, yeah, I think I'm going to join the Patreon. I think I'm going to go ahead and just do it and watch these videos, especially if this laptop did its job. It wasn't super choppy and maybe carried the Wi-Fi better than my old laptop, hopefully. But sounds nothing like Wade. Oh, wait, hold on. Poetic infatuation. Hi, how are you? You're saying sounds nothing like Wade. No one else is skeptical. No, actually, YouTube Streets, I think like in the beginning of that stream, they did say that they didn't think that it sounded like anything like him. I think it did. But again, we're listening to 2024 Wade. We're not listening to 2019 Wade, where he was like delusional that he was going to get out. We're listening to Wade now. I mean, this guy, you guys remember in the sentencing, remember how fat his lip was? Like he got beat up in jail and stuff. He has not had a good time from just what he looked like. He's missing his teeth. His lip was fat. There's been reports that he got beat up. He was in a little baby position. So I don't know what's true or not. I mean, we're not in the jail, but these are just reports that are coming from there. So I guess we'll take it with a grain of salt. But no, I think it did sound like him eventually. Like the more I listen to it, it's just, I just feel like he's beat down. I mean, 5 years in jail and then you just get 2 life sentences. I don't think you're going to sound like the happiest person in the world. He was definitely not as upbeat. And that's what I'm saying. He wasn't as upbeat as he normally was. All his crazy laughing that he was doing in 2019. All of that was like gone. Rocco is saying the new phone calls you're listening to, has he been moved to prison? I don't know. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say this is a guy that, was convicted. I don't think he was convicted yet, but they are from 2024. But I don't know. I mean, he was convicted in June. So maybe. I'm not quite sure. Honestly, I really do not know. So I guess I should probably find that out. And maybe I would find that out if I joined the Patreon. Rocco, we should just do it together. Let's just both join the Patreon. And then when we watch it, you'll have your commentary too. So, but I'm going to get off here, guys. Time for me to get in bed. I have work tomorrow too. Not till 3. I shouldn't act like that, but still, I have stuff to do in the morning. So I will see you guys later. Thank you guys all for being here. And see you tomorrow, probably. Bye for now.